Big J's Axe Lax. Can you believe it? Hey guys, Vlogger John here, and we're in the woodshed. And I was going to do woodshed ramblings today, but as you can see, the woodshed is pretty full of stuff right now. Got all this lumber for the porch and some tools, so hopefully soon we'll have this cleaned out and we can do some more woodshed ramblings. It is Sunday morning actually, and they have a thunderstorm watch out for today, a severe thunderstorm watch in eastern Ontario, and we are going to head to the dump actually. So I got my truck out there, I got it loaded up with some garbage. We're going to head down to the local landfill and check it out, see what we can find. So we'll go do a road tour, and so that's coming up, and we're going to do a really quick update on the deck. I did a little bit more to the deck, so we're going to go check that out, and we'll see you over at the deck then. Okay guys, let's head out the laneway here. That's about the only hill right there in the whole road. Got the country music playing, Sunday morning old time country. Coming into the little town. This here used to be a grocery store right there. Here's the Catholic church. The church is, I think it was built in mid 1800s, I guess. They paved this section of the road, redid it. Into the dump. It's a little bumpy, the road here. It's getting kind of full. Cardboard. Got 3 bins of cardboard here. 2 of them are pretty full. One's empty almost. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. Every time I come here, I check out the metal bin, which is up here, see if there's anything in here. People throw everything away that's perfectly good stuff. Sometimes you find toys in here, Tonka toys, which I'm seeing one right now actually. If I can get it out of there. It's a dump truck, I think. See it down in there. There's a fan. That's pretty cool. Look at this. Never saw one like this before. The Buddy L. Look at that. It says Mac on it. It's a Buddy L truck. Wow. That's a good find, eh? Let's get out of here. I see, it's got like a little thing to tip the bucket, goes up by itself. That's pretty cool. Why would you throw that away? It's got like a, this is pretty neat actually. It's got like a cylinder in here. You push it down, it locks, and then right here, you can't see it, there's like a little switch, a little button, or a little lever. You press that, dumps by itself. Look, check down on this end. I don't see too much. There's a water heater. Lots of junk. First I thought it was a Tonka, but it's better than a Tonka. Like I say, people throw everything away. Anything that's good, doesn't matter, they throw it away. This right here looks like that right there is a door off a stove. I think that's about it. So I'm going to grab my truck here. That's pretty cool. It's got a pretty cool front end. It's actually in pretty good shape. Never saw one like it before. It's kind of neat. Have to do some research on it when I get home. Okay, we're heading on the road again. Like I say, you never know what you're going to find at the dump. So many mica mines around here. It used to be a store too. Okay guys, I'm back home here and I got basically the find of the year so far at the dump. I don't know if you can hear my doggy, but she's laying under here. It's pretty hot. Yeah, I don't know why anybody obviously they didn't know what they were throwing away in the dumpster. It's a Buddy L dump truck. It's got the Mac symbol on it there and on here and on the other side. The decals, I'm not sure what this said on it. I'm going to look this up on the internet and find out more about it. It says hydraulics here. It's pretty neat because if you look down here, there's a little lever that you hang and it just dumps up. It's got the hydraulic cylinder down in here. And I looked in the bottom and believe it or not, it's actually made in the USA. Not made in China. Like a lot of the garbage you buy today is. I'm not sure the year. Like I say, I'm going to do some research on it and I'll let you guys know. It's really windy. Like there's gusts of wind coming, so it's going to blow up a rain or a storm or something. I can see it. I don't know if you can't see it, but there's some clouds moving in from the west. Okay, we're over at the deck, and this is the deck that this was the old deck, I don't know if you remember. So we have the one deck where the porch is going to be built, and then this other new deck. And then this deck, I just put new boards on top. New boards, I recapped it all. I actually end up using all the old floor joist, 2x6 floor joist underneath there. They were still actually all pretty good, which was surprising after 20 years. So I didn't have to rebuild the whole deck. I just had to level it up a little bit. It was sunk down a little bit in this corner. I kind of leveled it up a few places, made it better after 20 years. It wasn't too bad. And recapped it with some new lumber, made a new step here, so that was good. So that's it for the decks. Okay guys, we're down here at the garden. Just want to show you this. You see the stakes right here. I had to stake these up yesterday because the storm we got Thursday night kind of blew them over. Even with the cage on them, they still tipped over because of the weight. So I stuck some stakes in there. I want to show you a couple things though. These things have a lot of tomatoes on them. See right here. But the problem is, here's one here. See? See that? It's called blossom end rot. And what it is it's a lack of calcium in the soil. And there's a few like this. They look really good on top until you flip them over. That one's okay, but there's a few in here. There's one. So what it is, like I said, is lack of calcium. So I'm going to have to go tomorrow, see if I can get some calcium stuff at the store. We might actually have some at work. I'm just going to chuck that over there. And you can actually use different things, but they have a calcium stuff you can mix with your water. And I guess a lot of people are having that problems this year. Blossom end rot. which is too bad, but you can cure it. But some people say eggshells. Well, eggshells take a long time to break down, so that would be no good. You need something really fast in the water. And you can actually even use like, what do you call it, Tums. You know, the Tums that you take for your stomach or whatever, heartburn. You can use that and mix it in the water. And you can even use milk, which would be kind of expensive if you had to get milk and mix it with your water all the time. But I'm going to see tomorrow. And another thing I noticed yesterday when I was over here, look at these turnips. They're growing really good, but unfortunately, if you look down in there, the turnip isn't very big so far. Hopefully they're going to come get a little bit bigger. It's all leaves and no turnip. But I did notice on the potatoes yesterday right here, there was some potato bugs. And I did spray them. Oh, here's some right here. I don't know if you can see them. Potato bugs. So I did have some spray, and I did spray them. It seems to really help. I used this non-toxic spray for them. And yesterday I had my first feed of beans out of the garden here. Had some green beans. There's a few more right there. There's one, a little one. There's a bigger one. So that was good. We had them for supper last night. Anyways, that's a little bit of a garden update. Let me know, you guys, if you've had any problems with your tomatoes this year. I'm back in the woodshed, and this morning, early this morning, I went down behind the old pig house here, and I went berry picking. So we got some blackberries and some raspberries. The deer fly were really bad. They almost ate me alive a few times, but got enough to make a pie. So yeah. So I don't know if any of you guys ever went berry picking when you were young. Growing up on the farm, we used to go berry picking. Well, it was mostly my dad and my mom. I didn't do too much picking. And she used to pick berries all the time and make like all kinds of pies and all kinds of stuff like that. Mostly pies, I think she made. And she'd come home and have a big bucket of berries all the time. But anyways, I went, like I said, I went this morning and got some. And it should be good. So there's my dog checking out the woodshed. What are you doing, Poopy? What you doing there, girl? Hi. The old flies are bad, eh? The old flies are bad. Did you go berry picking with me this morning? Yes, you did. Yeah, the old flies were so bad, eh? Picking berries. A good girl. Are you a good girl? Yeah? You're a good girl. Look at this. Look at the brown coming out in her. She's got brown streaks. Her dad was a chocolate lab, and her mom was a black lab. Every summer, you get a bunch of brown coming out, especially on her back end a bit. Hey, you good girl? You got a little bit of your dad coming out in you? I don't know if you guys can see that, I guess. Hey, you a good girl? Hey, why don't you go, where you going? Go lay down? Yeah, get away from the flies. There you go, right in the dirt. Okay guys, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.